you know, those are like people that, you know what I'm saying?
Right. Now you said you had a Lil Wayne story. You said when we went on the roll.
When I said that?
You said it just a little while ago, brother. When we brought up Static.
Yeah, you did say it.
So, what's your best memory of Lil Wayne? How about that? And he's alive. It's not
Wayne jumped on my song called Rock Bottom for me. Taz hit me up one day and he said, when I first left the group, he said he wanted to sign me to Young Money. And I couldn't.
He was living in Miami at the time or no?
Yeah, he was living in Miami.
Okay.
And he said he wanted to sign me to Young Money. And I couldn't do it because obviously the situation I told you about before, like, you know, I was in the contract. So, but even though that I was, you know, signed to Atlantic or whatever, they still let me go on tour with them. They still looked out for me. So that's my brother, you know what I'm saying?
That's dope.
Big up Mac Main as well.
But I might get sued for this if I tell y'all the truth.
Tell us the truth.
All right.
You're like, all right, get sued.
We in.
This is because, it's not because of the liquor. It's because I just don't give a fuck anymore.
Okay.
And if I leave this business, if I die tomorrow, I just want the world to know my truth.
You should know the truth.
Right?
All right.
So, I wrote this song, me and Static. It's called Lollipop for Lil Wayne. So during the transition of me going through Pretty Ricky, you know what I'm saying? What I went through with Pretty Ricky and they father and, you know, just the bad part of the legal part of everything. He had my publishing too. So all of the songs that I wrote for Pretty Ricky, Ground on Me, Your Body, any record that I was a part of, I don't own the publishing for it anymore. I had to sign it away and get them $500,000. And then they told me I couldn't say nothing about anything in a lawsuit, right? Cool. So we wrote the song Lollipop. That was my record. That was my original record. I can show you the session that we created it on and everything. You know what I'm saying? But
Production-wise and everything was your record?
Huh?
Like production-wise. Didn't Jim Johnson do the record?
Yeah, Jim Johnson did it.
Yeah.
Jim Johnson did the record. Yeah, and but you know, I used to work with Jim Johnson a lot back then and during those days. So Jim would send me beats. This was a time where Diddy was in town and he had Circle House Studios.
I'm about to say, this is at Circle House.
Yeah.
He had Circle House Studios. I would record at South Beat Studios, which is on South Beach.
Yeah, I used to work with them.
The Marlin Studios, right? Marlin.
No.
No.
South
This is
Beat.
when I would, you remember that?
Oh,
Seventh
South
and
Beach was around
Washington.
from
Seventh and
The porn
Washington.
company.
Okay,
Seventh
got
and
it.
Washington. Yeah,
I
the
was
porn
recording
company.
that, so-
Reality Kings.
So shouts out to Reality Kings. Thank you guys so much.
Bang
But,
Bros was also they
Bang
partner
Bros,
company.
all of them. Shouts out.
Yeah.
Shouts out to everybody to jerk off to them too.
They provided, you know, jobs.
They provided jobs. So I recorded at that studio, and during that time, he was working on Danity Kane and whoever albums Diddy had. So they sent me over some beats. I guess I got the whatever beats. You know what I'm saying? One of the beats was Lollipop.
Okay.
So during my sessions now, during those days, we would go to the club, then we would come back to the studio 5, 6 in the morning and create records. Lollipop was created drunk as fuck, whatever. It was an R&B record, right? So when I introduced Wayne to Static, well, matter of fact, Static performed at Miami Live. It was a shit called Miami Live at Santos that used to go on in Miami.
Live band shit. Live band. I
So
remember.
Static was performing there, and Wayne was there one time. He was like, "Who is that?" And I was like, "You know, that's Static Major."
Mayday? Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we did 2 videos with Wayne.
No, I'm saying, when he discovered Mayday, when he recognized Mayday, wasn't that at Miami Live, or I'm confused?
Nah, yeah, you confused.
Okay, I'm confused.
Yeah.
Continue. I'm sorry.
So Static now, right? Wayne say, "Yo, who is Static?" Whatever. So now we go to Atlanta to finish my album or whatever.
Static
This is
from
like
Miami, or he's
he's from Louisville, Kentucky.
Okay, yep.
But we in Atlanta. This is like right before he died.
God bless.
And he's like, "Yo, Wayne is in." No, matter of fact, I went to the studio and saw Wayne or whatever. So I'm like, I'm about to go do some shows or whatever. You should link with Wayne. So I guess he linked with Wayne, and then they recorded. It's this song. It's like, I'm so. Wait, what is it? What's the name? It was some song him, Tiger, and Static did. It was like, I forget
then?
Yeah, back then. It was like, I'm so exquisite. It was some song that said like, I'm so exquisite, some shit like that, right? But then he played him Lollipop because he asked me during the time,
Like,
do I want Lollipop?
So you already had this record demoed on your own?
No. Not the written, like Wayne took it and like it was for him.
Oh, okay.
Pretty much like it was for him. Certain elements that I wrote on the song and me and Static wrote on the song are still in the record, but he like took it to where it needed to be.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And it came out. So before my solo album came out, Lollipop got nominated for, well, it won a Grammy.
Oh yeah, she was huge.
But during that part, I was going through my lawsuit and things like that. So,
Were they suing you?
huh?
Were the lawsuit is suing you?
No, with me trying to get out of the Pretty Ricky contract.
Right.
Okay. Clear.
Right? So my publishing, everything tied up, and I was broke and they had no money. So what I did is I took that record, the percentage that I owned of that record, and I took another record called I Did You Wrong.
You sold it?
I put it in my manager name at the time and say, yo, we just need the money to, make our career be what it should be. You understand what I'm saying? And reinvest in the brand. So we got a publishing deal in his name. So I got a Grammy with his name on it. That's not my
Your
Grammy.
manager's name.
Yeah.
He did right by you though with.
Nah, he didn't. So right now he manages Yo Gotti. But I'm calling this nigga now because Drake sampled the record in My Feelings record. So he clearing shit on his own, all kind of shit like that.
What part in your Feelings record they sampled you?
They sampled Shorty say the nigga that she with ain't shit. Shorty say the nigga that she with ain't, the Lollipop record. So of course,
the Lollipop
because
record.
he's a writer on that record, it's sampled. You know what I'm saying? So I'm hitting
So he
him up
getting the
about-
money, but you not seeing it.
Absolutely.
Because he put it in his manager's name, the publishing.
'Cause I trust him. This is my right-hand man at the time before he jumped ship. When the rumor came, if I had a better manager, then I could have dealt with it different, but I listened to him as a manager, and then now he playing with me, so, you feel me? So imagine being an artist that, nigga, if I could have took credit for that when my album came out, like, yo, nigga, I got a Grammy already.
Right.
That'd be something totally different. And I might get sued for this and whatever, but.
Why would you get sued for this? Just
because it's publishing fraud. In a sense
that you put it in his name.
But the only reason I did it was because I was broke and I didn't have anything, and I was just trying to be smart. I was young, you know what I'm saying? I was young.
Wow, you are kind of going on a limb saying it.
I don't give a fuck.
I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah. No, I mean, it
Whoever
need to be
come
told.
back for it, I don't give a fuck. This is a part of my story. This is my truth.
No,
you
it's
feel me?
facts. Yeah.
Yeah. You can't be sued if it's your truth.
If
I
I do be
mean,
sued, you know what? I'll deal with
Tell
that
that to the
shit.
courts, buddy. But yeah.
But you understand what I'm saying? These are things that we go through as artists that
This is
people don't
why,
understand.
Paul, let me stop you from there. This is why you can come out with a book right now and say that.
You say it's hearsay type of thing.
Yeah, you can.
Right.
Yeah,
I hear what you. I get it. I get what you're saying.
As long as it's a part of your life.
Right.
If it's a part of your
Right,
life,
but nobody
they
can
can't
prove
sue
it
you.
that you're lying or you're not telling the
If
truth.
it's-
Whatever.
they can't prove you ain't
'cause
lying,
That's
then you
your
can't be sued.
perspective.
I'm being
That's your
honest.
Dog
perspective.
started.
Yeah.
He started
Yeah.
like taking credit for the record and got plaques in his like. One time I paid him to get plaques for me, like yo, just to feel good about it. He got the plaques up. He
Bro,
ordered
what kind
another
of,
Grammy.
What kind of manager or friend is this, bro?
Dog, he ain't a friend. He ain't nothing no more.
But
And he only with Yo Gotti now because of me. You understand what I'm saying? Like he wouldn't know Yo Gotti.
He
if it wasn't
manages
for
Yo
me.
Gotti?
Yeah, he with Yo Gotti every day. But I never sent him to Gotti about it.
Oh, okay.
Gotti don't know nothing about none of this. Gotti is solid.
And y'all
dude.
never like worked, like spoke to the side, nothing?
I tried to, but he keep playing with me. So now I'm just telling my truth.
you want to
so
say his name? We can block it out if you want. We'll
I
block
don't
it
give a
out.
fuck his name, Rex Zamora. Rex, the nigga that be with Gotti all the time. That's my ex-manager who, you know what I'm saying, who whatever. Wow. Back then, but I don't, you know what I'm saying? I try to be like, you know what, whatever you did, bro, you jumped ship, cool. You work with Gotti, I'm happy for you. But now I said to him, listen, I'll give you your percentage as what you would have made as a manager
Right.
during that time.
Which is fair.
But I need you to sign a letter of direction and give me my shit. But I can't. So what does artists like me go through when it comes to that? Do the Grammy committee, you know what I'm saying?
Is that something you could holler at Wayne and be like, and you like, I
I think it's
It has nothing to do with Wayne.
after he changed that. It had nothing to do with Wayne at
Or
all.
because once you signed the contract, you signed it under his name. You're saying.
Yeah, it was a publishing thing
This
on
had
his-
nothing
on
to
his
do with
behalf.
Wayne. This had nothing. This all me just trying to survive as an artist who don't really know the game, and you know I'm tied up in contracts, and I just need to feed my son at the time. So I just did it thinking that this person gonna be around and that's my brother. But when times got hard, even harder, he showed his true colors. So
That's
you know,
crazy.
How did y'all
but
even
I got
fall
the
out?
Grammy. Well,
Oh, you got the Grammy?
Well, it's in his name. I got it. I should burn it.
The song got the Grammy.
But the thing is, how we fell out was I started the independent shit with E1 for the like the Tiger record, and I brought in Neo's management team Compound, and I said, listen, you still gonna keep your same, amount of money or whatever. You're gonna keep your percentage, but I'm gonna bring in extra management, same as he's doing with Rock Nation now. I'm gonna bring in more people because they got better relationships to get us to where we need to be. You know what I'm saying? And during that time, that's when he started acting funny.
Wow.
So it was like a time where we was doing a video for I Love Girls, and he's like, well, I never missed a video. And it's like, nigga, we got a team in LA. We don't need you to fucking be there for the video. It's
Right.
a waste of money. I need to get there because we paying for the whole video. And then, things like that made him feel the way he felt. But it was one day, he's like, yo, nigga, Gotti coming in town. Anytime I go to Memphis, Gotti take care of me. Anytime Gotti come to Miami, like I've been to Gotti house, Gotti been to my house. Yo, I need to take Gotti around to show him in his, his kids' schools and things like that. Go ahead, take my car, do that. And he did that, and then he secured a job with him and didn't tell me. And then I don't know what he told Gotti, you know what I'm saying? But I see Gotti all the time now, and when I see him in the casino, whatever I see him at, we
Gotti out here, he in Miami.
He's still a good person, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
And I don't ever bring it to him like, yo,
Right.
because I just want to see the next man do good. But now you're not doing right by me, and you being like anybody else in the past. So, yeah, like I feel like my career was cheated. I was cheated out of my whole career and my perception as an artist. And people believe anything that people tell them, and you know what I'm saying? Like that's me speaking my truth. But I don't have nothing to care about anymore. So I don't give a fuck. You feel me? I don't care. But I'm gonna speak out now, and these people should be held accountable for their actions. Right. But nigga, I got a Grammy that I worked for, and somebody else named me taking credit for it.
Wow. But you did agree to it at that time.
I agreed to it for the
No,
money.
he agreed to the deal with his mans,
Right.
thinking
That's
that it would
what
be
I'm at,
honored. Yeah.
I say, yo,
According to.
I
what
say,
he's
yo,
saying.
we don't got no money, nigga. We need to eat every fucking day, nigga. Put it in your name.
If not, it's gonna be taken.
If not, it's gonna be taken. It's gonna be held up like all the other records that we try to do held up.
Right.
So what would have happened if you would have put it in your name?
That's what he's saying. It would have been taken.
Slip and Slide would have took it?
Nah, Pretty Ricky Dad would have held it up, or he would have held up the whole record because that's what he was on at the time. So Wayne, nobody, it wouldn't have benefited Jim Johnson. It would have benefited nobody.
Wow.
Because once one person held it up or hold it up, nigga, it's held.
Yeah, it would have held up everything.
So right now, even to this day, it's been synced and shit like that. Whoever now might try to come hold it up now that I just said what I said, but I don't care anymore. So I live in my truth now.
Well, man, my nigga Pleasure P, we want to tell you, you appreciate it. We want to tell you, we love you over here. We want to tell you this is your platform. Whenever you want to come over here and talk some shit, we're going to make sure we shoot the train next time.
Fuck the train.
Yeah, fuck the train.
No, the train's a part of our show, man.
Yeah,
Let the
train's
train
part of
live,
our
man.
show. Man, I had no idea. I'm gonna be honest. I knew a lot of what you were saying, but the majority of what you were saying, that was just blowing my mind because.
Then that's something I never told anybody.
And the crazy shit was.
Other than the people that know.
And the crazy shit was, you were like kind of like burdened with being, pardon me for my reference, the Beyonce.